This is on the PlayStation, and finally you can get Stalker, Show of Pripyat, Show of Chernobyl, and as well Shadow Clear Sky. Stalker Clear Sky. So blah 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 blah. Yeah, I know. License agreements. I'll go novice. So they're used to the game.
In actual fact, we have nothing to worry about. According to our research, the next emission will not occur for at least 2 months, 4 days, and 7 hours. Its intensity will be 3 on the Bergman scale, which is 2.13.
Without going into detail, I must say I have never seen anything like this before. The encephalogram suggests serious damage to the nervous system, but the other indicators couldn't be better. It's astounding.
Perhaps it has something to do with the emission.
Most certainly, although so far I've been utterly unable to formulate a rational explanation for this abnormality.
Whoa, he's waking up. You're awake. That's good. Welcome back to the world of the living, Stalker. How are you feeling? Do you remember what happened to you? In the joking mood, eh? That bodes well for your recovery. I'm Lebedev, the group leader, and I'm responsible for everyone here.
Hey.
That includes you, for as long as you're here. We call ourselves Clear Sky, and you are in our base right now. We picked you up in the swamps after the emission. Lucky? I doubt it. The facts are these.
Can you believe it?
You survived the emission. That's the first thing I still can't explain. The second thing is that our patrol found you in the swamps, which are essentially endless quicksand. And thirdly, you nearly got torn into shreds by a pack of pseudo-dogs. But our boys got you out just in time. Such a chain of events tells me it's more than just luck. Anyway, I need to finish what I'm doing. So let's continue this conversation later.
Я так понимаю, раз начальство там чего-то исследует, то должна быть какая-то конкретная цель. А нам что? Мы на подхвате, вооружены.
The graphics in this game.
Очень опасно.
Graphics are wicked. They're good, actually. Can you believe it? Wow. It's not. You need great graphics.
Я со своей пушкой никогда не
Nothing.
расстаюсь. Днем в руках держу. Сплю, она у меня под боком. Я с ней, он говорит,
How's the Chan
ну и
been?
пускай думает, что псих. Она мне может 1000 раз жизнь спасла.
What do you mean the Chan? I mean the channel. Yeah, what you mean by that? Good, I guess. Just started again after so many months.
Да, тут крути, не крути, маракуй, не маракуй, а все равно выйдет так, как командир скажет. Ну, или как зона решит. Послушайте, мужики.
How much longer do I have to wait?
Жизнь нынче неспокойна.
Are you taking a nap over there?
Никогда не знаешь, какой сюрприз
Ну.
за кустом поджидает. Да и удовольствие.
Visitor? I'll be right there. Holy cow, you're as pale as a vampire. You need to visit the bar. That's what you need.
Нашему начальству все не
Ну,
имется. Аппаратуры хватает, столов тоже.
Drop in next time you're in our neck of the woods.
Кончай уже, Рихтер! Эх, и здорово же у тебя выходит!
These guys still play bloody speak Russian.
Welcome back from the afterworld. Hello, Mark. You became quite a legend while you were out of it. Even you wouldn't believe some of the rumors I've heard. Anyways, here's a drink on the house for a lucky son of a gun. Well then, you drink and I'll tell you about this place. It used to be pretty quiet here. We had the paths worked out, the right places explored, and the approach covered. Of course, the swamps ain't exactly spring break material, but it wasn't too bad either. Yeah, it wasn't too bad until the last emission, the biggest we've ever seen. These days our boys pray both to God and the devil before going out of the base. Because getting back alive is a miracle in its own right. But we're managing to hold it together, because our guys ain't here for loot. They're fighting for a cause. I was collecting bottles one after another, and they led me here. I'm kidding, man. The truth is, there was no place for me in that other world. In our base. As you can see, it's a small, sinking farmstead in the middle of romantic, endless swamps. I couldn't tell you where it is exactly, but it's the last place in the zone where you can meet real people. Guys who won't screw you, stab you in the back, or let you bleed to death to save a med kit. You know why you've never heard of it? Because too many people want to know about it, and the fewer that do, the better. Lebedev is our leader. The man is a rock.
Cold, leave the merc alone with your dirty jokes. I need to see him.
Well, brother, if Lebedev says he needs to see you, that ain't up for a discussion. Go on, I'll catch you later.
Смысл. Лично я особо над смыслом не задумываюсь. Есть поставленная задача, за выполнение платят нормально. Вот тебе и смысл с мотивацией.
Got some fresh air? You look better, that's for sure. Let me fill you in on this situation. You're in the Clear Sky base. Don't try to remember who we are. You've never heard of us, and there's a very good reason for that. Our mission is to research the zone. We believe that the zone must be studied and understood so that humanity knows what it is facing here. Understanding is the key to coexisting with the zone. Because if you think about it, the zone is the most wondrous phenomenon humanity has been confronted with in its entire history. As I said, we are researchers. No, that emission was incredibly powerful. It was on a level of its own. I see. Getting out of here isn't easy, not by a long shot. The swamps are a real maze of reeds and radioactive quicksand, swarming with terrible monsters and human scum. And I don't know which is worse. Only a guide can lead you safely out of here. We only have a handful of them. Guys I would trust with my life without a second thought. Unfortunately, it's not that simple. Because if I let you go, our presence here might not stay a secret for long. We are having a very tough time here recently. The emission reduced the number of anomalies in the swamps, which made the area easily accessible for bandits and other vermin. There are so many of them, they'll be setting up camp in our base soon if we don't do something about it.
This is the second outpost. We're under attack. I repeat, we're under attack. Help!
That's enough chit-chat. There's been another attack on our outpost. Help us fight it off. If it makes any difference, great. Trader, a fighter is on his way to you. Issue him with all the equipment he'll need for the mission.
Roger that.
Чего заскучали, мужики?
Okay. So there's Chernobyl.
Чего нашему начальству все не имется в последнее время? Аппаратуры вроде хватает, стволов тоже. Чего им еще? Я так понимаю, раз начальство там чего-то исследует, то должна быть какая-то конкретная цель. А нам что? Мы на подхвате, вооружены и очень, как говорится, очень опасно.
You're with us again? Glad to see you. At last! Here, take this basic equipment kit. It's designed specifically for patrol missions. I've been ordered to issue you some...
Не тот уже хабар пошел.
What you need, Stalker?
И чего нашему начальству все...
Merc, there are anomalies ahead. Be careful. Remember, don't move until you've thrown a bolt in front of you. can't see them, but detectors spot them easily enough. If you get close enough, your detector will indicate the location of the artifact, and then you just pick it up easy as pie. Keep in mind that your current detector isn't exactly top of the line. It only shows the distance to the artifact.
Run for the tower! The monsters can't get you there! You're right on time, bro. I'm real low on ammo, so let's make the best of it together.
Attention all fighters. An emission is approaching. Get to cover now!
No!
Все одно и то же. Только вернулись и снова куда-то гонят.
Ах, вот если б всегда такая пруха была. Если б сделать...
You survived the emission again. I'm not even that surprised. Our boys picked you up not far from the tower when things calmed down a bit. You know, Bien Polev was right. You defy scientific explanation. He believes that you acquired some, let's say, unusual abilities, which help you survive anomalous activity that would literally tear anyone else down to atoms. Also, it looks like something is increasing your body's performance in several areas, to the point where our monitoring equipment goes off the scale. Wait. Don't get too excited. There's always a fly in the ointment. Every emission harms your nervous system, and if this continues, you will die. A normal emission is the release of energy accumulated in the zone. A discharge, if you like. But what's happening now is completely different. In my opinion, the increasing regularity of these emissions is the zone's response to some sort of serious threat, akin to the response provided by a human immune system. It is difficult to rationally explain coexistence between humans and the zone. The zone tolerates us in some areas and forbids us from going to others. Whatever is beyond the scorcher and further towards the center of the zone is taboo, a place where stalkers are not supposed to set foot. I think that recent events in the zone are related to the fact that someone broke that taboo and made it past the brain scorcher. It's hard to say. To answer that question, I would need to... I didn't think so until the large emission. Hell, nobody thought so. I know a lot of... You're right. There's this... I knew... Start talking, buddy.
Okay.
Your main guide is the objective section. Your main...
Visitor? I'll be right there. Oh, welcome, guest. Yeah, I heard your story. I reckon the main thing is that you're still alive. Stuff is easy enough to replace, so long as the zone is kind to you. So, you gonna trade, or you got some questions for me? That's the sort of people we are. Let's not talk about it. Who knows? Yeah, I know. Anyway. Have a safe trip.
Я еще по местам боевой славы туристов водить стану. И за руки на прикладе показывать.
You have my full attention.
We're there, so you can take your blindfold off. Don't you try to follow me, it won't work anyway. If you want to come back to the base, find one of the guys at the fishing hamlet.
Merc, it looks like you're at the Great Swamps now. Be extremely careful and don't try to be a hero. Check out your PDA. You should find the location of our squads there. I suggest you get yourself over to the fishing hamlet. That's where they are.
Got me. Fuck you.
Смотрите, кто там пацаны!
Обходи эту шелупонь! Быстро! Обходи эту шелупонь!
Oh. Anyway. Thanks for watching for now. I'm gonna pause this and go into the other